and welcome to Duisburg in Germany for the International Canoe Federation's first Sprint World Cup of the 2016 Olympic season, where top athletes from all over the world have been competing over the weekend. The tension during the racing was at its maximum as many of the athletes in action were fighting against their compatriots to gain that valuable right to go to Rio. Today, we're going to look back over the best of the action. If you don't know the course, it's one of the best in the world. So let's start off with a quick introduction.
I'm Thomas, president of the German Canoe Federation. It has a long history. In the early 10s of the 20th century, this was developed as a gravel pit, and they used the gravel to build the big steel companies called ThyssenKrupp, and there was a head of the ThyssenKrupp company who was a rower, and he decided to develop this gravel pit to use it later as a competition course for rowing and canoe venues. This is a place where our team will be well prepared for Olympic Games. On the left-hand side we have athletes and officials, and on the right-hand side we have spectators. We are very proud that we can manage both high-performance sport at this venue and give nature the space they need. A lot of people from Duisburg use this lake and the parallel channel for relaxing. I think our athletes love this place and they appreciate that we have very fair conditions for any of the athletes. So I'm very happy to welcome the athletes of the world here, and I'm very happy that they love this place as a fair venue for big canoe competitions.
First up today, the K2 200 metres, packed with the dominant teams from the last 5 years. In fact, 6 of the finalists were in the Milan World Championships final in 2015. I suppose the only missing name are the Russians Dychenko and Postrigay. Lane 2 from Serbia, 2014 World Champions. Lane 3 from Hungary, 2015 World Champions. And Lane 4 from Spain. They were flying in the Olympic qualifications, but they're all off. Nothing to see, which is normal in the 200 metres. There's Heath and Johnny Schofield from Great Britain, third in the Olympics. But look out for lane number 4. It's the Spanish pair. Craviotto is really putting on form. He already has Olympic medals in the K1. Look at the way he's going now in the K2. And there you see the close-up. It's 30 metres to go. No doubt about who's going to win. Spain takes it, lane number 4. Oh, it's a dogfight for the second place. Too close to call. What a weekend from Craviotto and Torre. They came through the Olympic qualifications, won by a length there, and today they've really stamped their mark. Official results: Spain first, Hungary second, Serbia third.
Very exciting because it's our second race, second final and second victory, so we are happy and proud.
From the fastest men on the planet to the fastest women, it's the K1 200 metres. All eyes were on New Zealand's Lisa Carrington in lane number 3, unbeaten in the last 5 years. But also look out for Volchakevich from Poland in lane number 8, often finishes second. Ozypenko also from Azerbaijan. There's Volchakevich in a very distinctive purple and black boat. So in the early stages, there's really nothing in it as we see 5 boats in a row. Ozypenko now representing Azerbaijan. At the bottom of your picture, it's Volchakevich really looking to go strongly. But look out for lane number 3, Lisa Carrington, New Zealand, putting on the turbo as she always does. And this is spectacular. Sarah Goyer in your picture from France, also putting in a good performance. But with 30 metres to go, no doubt of who's going to cross the line first. It's going to be Lisa Carrington from New Zealand, takes it home. Very, very close between Azerbaijan and Poland for the second place. But those are the medalists. Confirmation of the results. Gold goes to New Zealand, Lisa Carrington. Silver to Azerbaijan in Ozypenko Radomska. And bronze goes to Marta Voltkiewicz from Poland.
Yeah, the race went really quickly, so I'm not sure what the time was, but yeah, it went well. Had to work really hard to grab a lot of water with the tailwind because it's blowing us quite strongly, so yeah, I think so. Yeah, it went good.
Switching from kayaks to canoes, and it's the 1,000-metre race for the men. All eyes are going to be on lanes 4, 5 and 6. Canoe dos Santos from Brazil, Brendel from Germany, and the young Tarnowski. In fact, there's 2 Tarnowskis in this race, in lane number 6. He's only 18, by the way. In your picture in the red there, has come off to a wonderful start. He was second in the World Championships and has some pedigree. But the top of your picture, also Ronald Wirtz. It's important for Wirtz from Germany because he is in a shoot-off for the German place. It's not going to happen today, however, as we move into the last 100 metres. Oh, look at that, lane number 4. Canoe dos Santos, hold up. I wonder what's wrong with him, but not to worry, let's go on to the actual action. It's Brendel going away with Tarnowski. There's only a 2-horse race now. They're really puffing. It's going to be a staggeringly fast time as they come into the last few metres. There's a quick picture of Tarnowski, 18 years old. 30 metres to go. Sebastian Brendel has controlled this race. Wasn't leading at the front, but certainly leading at the end of the race. Second is Moldova, and third is Ukraine. But what a great surprise. 100 metres back from the finish, Canoe dos Santos pulled up and dropped out of his boat. Gold for Germany, Sebastian Brendel. Moldova, silver, Sergei Tarnowski, and Ukraine, Pavlo Alterhop takes the bronze.
2 contenders between me. Was very fast at the start, and yeah, very fast race overall.
Now switching from canoe to kayak and the men's 1,000-metre race. The former athletes from the world's final in Milan 9 months ago continued where they left off. 7 of the finalists are competing today. There's Max Hoff in your picture, the local favourite from Germany. But as we see, 250 metres gone and there's 3 boats ahead of the field. There's 19-year-old Arthur Peters from Belgium going at a scintillating pace. And as we see just ahead him in the Red Bull boat, that is Rennie Holten-Poulsen, who is the superstar in this discipline. He's really pulled ahead from the others. There's 100 metres to go. However, he thinks he knows he's going to win, so he's coming off a bit. Look at Max Hoff, red tip boat, absolute flying over the last 100 metres. Arthur Peters at the top, can he hold on? At the bottom, look, you can just see the big figure of Josef Dorstal from the Czech Republic. So coming to the line, slowing up a little, but it doesn't matter. Rennie Holten-Poulsen takes it for Germany. Oh, it's going to be very close for the next place. Peters at the top, Hoff in the middle, and Dostal at the bottom. The current world champion in 500 and 1,000 metres, Rennie Holten-Poulsen, no doubt about the winner. Confirmation of the results: Denmark gold, Rennie Holten-Poulsen, Belgium silver, Arthur Peters, and Max Hoff, the local favourite from Germany, takes the bronze.
When I go out leading and just keep going when the other guys slow down, I guess that looks good for the spectators, but let's just say lucky was a headwind or a tailwind today.
Power Canoe will be in the Olympics in 2016.
My name's Jeanette Chippington and I compete in the KL1 Women 200 metre sprint. Rio will be my 6th Paralympic Games. When I had my varus and I was completely paralysed from the waist down, the physiotherapist suggested that I take up swimming for exercise. In swimming, I was very, very successful in that I won a medal at the 5 Paralympic Games that I entered, which is a real achievement, and 2 golds in Atlanta and 2 world records. I loved swimming so much, but kayaking is a completely different sensation. You're in a boat, you're all on a level playing field, you get to see the different seasons, you get to access parts of the countryside that I'd never be able to do being a wheelchair user. Being a mum with 2 children, actually It's hard work, but it's great because they're old enough now to be able to support me. They took up kayaking as well, so the whole family took up kayaking. So they're a great support actually, and a good distraction as well. The excitement's really building for Rio. After this competition was a good one to see where everybody else was sort of lying. I'm very chuffed with my silver medal. Yes, I would have hoped to get a gold medal, but I know I can go faster, and the pressure's off a little bit. I can go into Rio knowing that I can do it. See you soon.
What an inspiration. Now back to the team boat, K2, 500 metres women. Fascinating sub-story here. Weber Dietzer against Herring Krikstein for Germany. This is an Olympic trial for those two. And they're off. Also look out for the Polish pair moving into the final stages of the course, and it's very much a case of Germany won in the white boat. There we are, Francesca Weber, Tina Dietzi, who've been trying different combinations in the last 2 or 3 years, but they're back to the women formula. They really are taking it on. Oh, look at that. What's happening here? Herring and Kreinstein are dying in the race, but it is Nikolai Kechenaya who coming back. What a great finish to the race. These two teams compete against each other many times. The Poland's in your picture, but coming up to the line, it's going to be a straightforward victory in the end for Germany. Poland second, Germany 2 third, and 4th and 5th very close between Romania and Belarus at the top of your picture. Well, you can hear the local crowd appreciate their champions. And the results. Weber Dietze take the gold for Germany. Naya and Mikolajczyk, silver for Poland, and Herring and Kriksteiner take the bronze for Germany.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a good feeling. This was our selection race, and that we could win here or be the best German boat. We are now in the team for Rio, and we are very happy.
Now onto the K1 500 for women. What a lineup there. Danuta Kozak, Lisa Carrington, Yuzu, Ozipenko Odanska. And let's not forget the two latest qualified at the Olympic Games in lane number 7 there, Emily Furnell, and at the top of your picture, Naomi Flood for Australia. As they go out in the early sections, you see Lisa Carrington at the top of your picture. Here's for Belarus, she's in the K2, the K4, everywhere. Radomska making a move with a distinctive style in lane number 4. And there's Lisa Carrington, as we saw, she dominated the K1 200. But look, Danuta Kozak, lane number 6, muscling her boat, ordering her boat forward. Top of your picture, Lisa Carrington's coming back. Has she left it too late? This is a big statement for Hungary. She's a national hero. It looks like the early season is hers. She's on form. Radomska gives her last push, but it's not going to be enough. In the middle of your picture, lane number 6, Danuta Kozak, 29 years old from Budapest, takes the significant victory ahead of Lisa Carrington. And Ina Ozipenko Radomska for Azerbaijan takes the 3rd place. That is a major statement. I'm back, and there's a possibility she's also going to go in the games in the K2 and the K4, yet to be decided. Here are the results. Hungary take gold, Danuta Kozak. Silver for Lisa Carrington from New Zealand. And Ina Ozipenko Radomska takes the bronze medal for Azerbaijan. For the C1 200 metres race, we have a mixture of experience and youth. Experience lane number 3, Ivan Shatil, Alfonso Benefides, and Henrika Zustatas, who you see making an early move in his yellow tip boat. This is Fast and Furious in lane number 5. It is the Spaniard taking an early lead. There you go. He was delighted a couple of days ago as he qualified his boat for Rio. But at lane number 3, taking back the power, it is Ivan Shatil. He's been an international for the last 11 years now. Many Olympic and gold medals. And look, he's coming through. 50 metres to go. And there he is in picture. His biggest competition, by the way, is internal in Russia, where they have probably 3 of the top 5 athletes in the world. Coming over the line. Oh, it's desperately close. They lean back and push the bow over the boat. Who's going to take it? It's either going to be Russia or Spain. Looking at the slow-mo there, Russia takes it in lane number 3. Too close to say for 3rd position, though. There he is. a real champion, has medals in the C2 and the C1. As you see, Russia take the gold, Shatil, Spain silver, Benavides, and in fact, Georgia take the bronze with Nadarides, just edging out Lithuania. I always like to compete, especially in Duisburg, because I have a lot of friends here and a lot of people who support me. So I'd like to thank everyone here. K1 200 meters for men. A couple of big surprises. Makiva hasn't made the Olympics and Menning only made final B. But look at this. Mark de Jong lane 7, Maxime Beaumont lane 6, and Heath, who is a K2 specialist, in lane number 5. Let's see how they get off. At the bottom of your lane, the Spanish is going well. Look at that, lane number 2. Manfredi Reza is also performing well. Liam Heath, as I say, now specialising in both events. But in the white tip grey boat, it looks like Heath is pulling away from the field. However, on top lane number 2, the Italian, who hasn't much experience at this level, is really racing the race of his life. Mark de Jong not doing much today. As we come up to the line, it's going to be Italy. This is a huge shock. Italy take first place. No idea between second, third, fourth and fifth. They are within a couple of centimetres. He looks surprised. He's qualified for the Olympics. He's just done the race of his life. And look how close it is for second, third and fourth. Well, Manfredi Witzer takes the gold. They've given it to Maxime Beaumont for France the silver. And we have a tie. 2 bronze medals going out for Latvia and Great Britain.
I'm really happy, and we work a lot to be here in a good state of form, you know. And I'm happy that the results arrive in this way, you know, winning a great competition, a World Cup with all these great names is really a pleasure and an exciting thing.
During this weekend, it's been the last chance to qualify for the Olympics.
Yeah, I'm going to Rio and I'm really happy. The last 100 meters I got the finish and now I won.
So I'm so happy to finish this race and I'm heading to the K2 final now. I hope the best. First step before Olympics, maybe.
Very happy!
It paid off, I guess. I trained a lot this year.
Woo!
Yeah, that's amazing.
Really good day at the office, yeah.
Well, I just qualified for the Paralympics and I'm just on top of the world. It's an amazing feeling.
It was the last chance, but we are so happy and we trust to ourselves and to our coach. So great day for us.
That I get to go to the Olympics.
I'm qualified to the Olympics. I'm so happy.
I just pushed all my left power that I didn't even think I had, and we just won like with this.
Moving on to the C2 1,000 meters. As you've seen in the last images a few seconds ago, some of these teams have actually made themselves a position in the Olympics, notably lane number 8, Radon and Dvorak there, the famous Czech pairing. Look at that, lane number 7, Sebastian Brendel is in the position again. And here we have lane number 4, the red, also qualified themselves for the Olympic, but it looks like lane number 2, that we haven't seen much internationally, are really putting down a marker. Ianchuk and Mischuk from Romania have taken this race by the scruff of the neck and said it's ours. Karp and Strat for Romania looking to come back, but no doubt about the winners. That's very impressive from Ukraine. Romania second, and difficult to see who's taken the third place. Such strength in depth in the canoe in Ukraine. They're able to put out several teams at this level. The results, Ukraine take the gold, Romania take the silver, and Czech Republic taking the bronze medal. This was the first stage in our Olympic Games preparation. The next stage will be in Ryčici in the Czech Republic. We're battling against another Ukrainian team for the Olympic place. There's a strong lineup for the K2 1000 metres. Look out for Portugal, Belarus, Germany and Serbia. They're the teams coming in with a strong reputation, mainly at the top of your picture. Lane number 4 in the yellow, they make up part of the awesome K4 that Belarus can put forward. But early days, it is Portugal, Silva and Ribeiro. Silva, as you know, with Fernando Pimenta. He won a silver medal in London Games. Here are Bialko and Pietrushenko from Belarus. They are a powerhouse, and moving into the last 150 metres, they're slightly outpacing Portugal, who are dropping off the pace a little bit. Piachenko in the back of your boat has been competing for the last 16 years now and has a stack of Olympic medals. They really are starting to control this race with about 50 metres to go. They're putting it forward. Germans, Ren Schmidt and Marcus Gross, the current world champions, also looking to put their name down early in the season. But coming up to the line, 4 boats in it, but only one's going to win. Lane number 4, Belarus crosses first with lane number 3, Serbia second, and it looks like Portugal take a well-deserved 3rd position. Not even tired. Vitani Bialko, born in 1989, with his more experienced compatriot in the back. Belarus take gold, Serbia take silver, and Portugal take the bronze medal, with Germans just missing out this time. Moving on to the flying foursomes, the K4 1000 metres. Maybe not a marker for Rio because no Slovakia and no Hungary. And we do have most of the other teams trying out different formations. This hurts from the beginning, it hurts in the middle, and it hurts in the end, but they have massive satisfaction. If you look in the early stages, Australia are looking good. There are the Russians. They've been switching their team for the last couple of years. So as we see, it's all down to lanes 4, 5 and 6. Yellow boat of Australia. The Russians here, coming down the last 100 metres. Who wants it the most? In Australia, Kenny Wallace in the front of the boat. He's the fastest finisher over this series, and look what he's doing. They're powering ahead. It's a new combination. They've only been in the boat a few times before, but this is such a confidence builder for Australia. They take the win. Second is going to be Russia, and third, it's Belarus, who have Bialko and Pietrushenko, who just won the K2 a few minutes ago. Good marker to see where they are early in the season. Youth and experience. It could be a winning combination. Australia gold, Russian Federation silver, Belarus take the bronze. From the men's 4 to the women's 4, Belarus world champions. And there's other teams capable of doing very well here. We don't have a German first team, we don't have a Hungarian first team, but look at the New Zealand in your picture. They've had a lot of publicity down under because they really are putting together a good combination. The Brits also going to Rio in your picture there. Who's leading early on? It's Belarus in lane number 5. They are the world champions. They are able to put forward a stable team, but Ukraine, only one athlete who came 7th with the team in the world in Milan is in that team. But moving into the last 80 metres, Belarus have it, but it looks like they're choking up a bit. Ukraine at the top of your picture are using all their force. Can Belarus hold on, or will Ukraine come back? It's going to be a famous victory if they do. It's too close to call. We're going to have to look at the slow-mo for that. Poland come in third, but it looks like Ukraine have made up a couple of meters over the last 50. Well, they're not quite sure, but the cameras are showing them as the winners. Yes, you can clearly see. What a great comeback from Ukraine. And the results, Ukraine take the gold, Belarus take the silver, and Poland take the bronze medal. That's it from the first ICF Sprint World Cup of the 2016 season. We've been in Duisburg. Next week for World Cup 2, we're in Račice in the Czech Republic. I'm Matthew Leighton. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to follow the athletes, you can on Twitter @Planet Canoe.